Hey yo there! Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any videos. Anyways, I hope you enjoy the video! Hey yo guys, Payday351 here and I'm back with more PowerWash. I got Ness with me. Who else would I have with me? Ness is already going. Ness is like, I want out of here. Honestly, this level looked really intimidating at first, but I think it looks better now that we've done a bit. I don't think it's as intimidating as we thought it was, you know?
It's very bright. It's dark and bright in the same time, and it really hurts my head.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the colors on this one. But I don't think this map is going to take very long. I think we could probably finish this by this episode.
I hope so.
So they're giving an update to PowerWash 2, you said? One that should hopefully make the multiplayer work. That'll be exciting.
Very excited for that. Yes, I saw it when we went to go load up this game. They gave a news update. It didn't specify when, it just said soon. So.
Hey, I got the treasure pile done. Trying to get all this shit off the floor down here.
Don't mind me. Pay no attention to the person walking on their tiptoes on the edge of the thing.
Yeah, you having fun over there? There's also that sword, shield, and helmet clumped together in a pile.
That's up here.
Clean. Yeah, I saw that. Rest assured, they're just coincidentally gathered together like that.
Whatever you say, donkey.
And the snoot outline on the wall behind them?
Mm-hmm. The outline's still faintly there if you want to come.
That's just the lighting playing with your mind.
Nothing to see.
Nothing to see here. Nothing at all.
There's like a little tiny bit For where? For where? There. I got the floors cleaned up here.
Nice. Maybe you could help me with the walls down here.
Sure.
Or like these fucking pillars. That'd be great.
Curtain.
That was annoying as fuck. Um. Hey, Ness. Hey, Fen.
What a lovely cookbook.
Yeah.
I have the smaller edition at home.
What?
Hmm?
Ness, what are you doing? What have you been cooking at home?
Things. Food.
You cooking for Oliver?
Maybe.
I don't want to say too much. I don't want to give spoilers, but
Maybe. Slash joking. Oh. Ah. The colors in this place are awful.
yeah, I don't really like the colors in this one.
They're too bright and it's too dark. They're literally glowing.
Would it help if you turn on the light in the room that you're in?
The light is on.
Oh,
I'm in the living room.
dislocated my thumb. God, I hate when
No.
that happens. Let's just relocate it.
You know, most people can't do that, right?
Relocate their bones or dislocate their bones randomly?
Both.
Hmm. I see.
Because it's excruciatingly painful.
Oh, I mean, it is excruciatingly painful. I'm just very used to the pain.
Exactly. Like, it's happened so much, you're used to it, and, that is not
Not normal.
typical.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm learning that. Very strange, honestly. My whole family just kind of you just pop bones back into place. I mean, sometimes the popping is not dislocating. Sometimes the popping is just popping noises. But like,
I was trying to clean the curtain, not the curtain rod.
you just did so well. You cleaned the curtain rod first.
There's like 3 specks of dirt somewhere. And I see. Ow. There.
I'm lagging. Wow, I always thought there was some gold here, jewelry there. Maybe even the odd collector scroll or whatever. I thought most of it must be padding, chocolate coins, milk, bottle tops. But all this? Oh, hi.
Hey,
Sorry to bother you.
no worries. Sorry for pushing you there. Trying to
Oh,
get this banner.
I'll move out of your way. It's all
How are you doing with this map?
Doing alright.
Doing alright?
Just not thinking about it, you know?
Thinking about the colors?
Yes.
I wish I could. You're definitely carrying more than you usually do on this one. Because I need to keep taking breaks.
That is fine. After you're done down there with those banners, do you think you can come get like the railing and the columns up here? On that like balcony bit?
Yeah.
Because God, I'm frustrated with it. These like stupid things on the railing, the like columns, a coliseum.
Okay. You said railings?
Yeah, the like banister.
I got the banisters, I think. Yeah. They're all done.
And then the columns in between the banisters.
Okay, I got that one. I got that one. I did get that one. I got that one. Got that one. Got just double checking the posts before I get the. There we
Yeah,
go.
I got some of the posts. I just didn't get them
I got all the other posts, and now it's these columns. Mm.
I'm getting anywhere a little bit. Sorry.
I'm stuck, yeah.
I mean, I am the richest donkey in the. I mean, am I the richest donkey in the world? I think I might be. Okay, there's King Midas. He'll be number one. He only has to touch something to add a 0 to his numbers. But I'm definitely number 2. Is there a reason that Midas is always depicted as a donkey?
It's a part of his punishment for his humility because he was such an ass. But unting,
I'm the number 2th richest donkey in the world.
I'm pretty sure that's how it was.
Thanks a million, or should I say gazillion? I say, for some reason, I like genuinely don't know anything about that story at all. I just know that like greedy man wished to be able to touch things and it turned to gold, and then he like touched one of his daughters or something.
Yeah, and she turned to gold, and he felt remorse. So, in exchange, punishment was turning part donkey, I think. I don't fully know.
$84%. Let's go.
And what time are we at?
About 30 almost.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just do a quick spray on some of this area, and then you can go over and do the littler part, so I can get more dirt faster. But control is not so easily. I'm just spraying my nozzle wildly and I'm getting things.
Yeah, because you have the really good one. That's 3-in-1.
And as I said, I can't get all the nooks and crannies, so unfortunately, a lot of it I can't really do. Let me give myself a big extender, huh?
Get in the roof for you.
My push you, I apologize.
You're good. This is great. I'm just hopping across. It's so neat that we're cleaning things that have active fire on it. Like, love the
Yeah, I think
logic in
that's
that.
kind of silly. That's a little silly. Coke has gotten colder since I've been out here.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, poor Coke. I can't believe they're freezing. Slash J.
Well, here's a bit of a sneak peek of something. We've been talking about potentially a ship between Coke and Maria. I mean, obviously, we're going to have more setup. But that way their ship name can be Mexican Coke. Plus, Coke is very, like, a big part of when I went down to Mexico, uh, growing up. Like, in some areas down there where they don't have a lot of water, like safe water to drink, um, they drink a lot of Gatorade and Mexican Coke.
I think that's all of up here cleaned.
Excuse you.
Pardon. Yeah.
You want to real
I
quick
was,
go through the checklist and see if you can find anything in particular? See if there's any gems or anything I missed.
uh,
Or if there's any of the banister that was missing. Now would be a good time to check over that.
I'm gonna the stairs after that.
No sense. You can have the stairs. Our gun is the max caliber. Our gun has a name.
Yeah. Two walls aren't done? Is the other one still blinking, or do I need to click again?
If it's some odd number out of something, once it's done, it will stop blinking. Once you've gotten all of it, you don't have to click it again. But if it's still selected, then there's still another bit to do.
You know what? I'll look at this instead for now. Look for this instead. Where's the glowing? You.
We might just hit this finish right in time. We're at 35. Roughly.
Oh, you got it.
Accidentally.
Yeah, I was looking for which wall it was.
It was connected to the ceiling.
It was an outer wall, yeah.
It's connected to a bit of the ceiling. Alright, well. So stairs, huh?
Hold on. You. Where are you?
I didn't get the doll done? I thought I had.
There was a sword that you missed too. What time are we at?
37-ish.
Oh, so we could start the next map.
Yeah. Look at all that. Damn. That wasn't so bad. I thought it was going to be worse than it was. Washalot Donkey asked me to see you out as he's still adding up his newfound wealth and doesn't want to lose count. Judging by how quickly he's running through those numbers, I'd say you've made him very happy. You've made him very happy, though. So happy, in fact, that they're paying for our clan to tag along on their round the world trip. Not sure who's less ready for that, us or the world. Guess I have to thank you for that. Although, if you think this is gonna make me turn over a new, cleaner leaf, think again. Seriously, though, thanks for everything from all of us. Shrek.
Boop,
Oh,
boop.
that's very silly. That's such a good pick, honestly. I think the last one wasn't as bad, but like the Duloc was pretty good. I think Shrek Swamp was really fun. I think the honeymoon hideaway was really fun. I feel very neutral about the fairy godmother. I don't think it was great. I don't think it was bad. The dragon's lair was definitely the least strongest of that pack.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was really that bad either. I think just the colors were kind of a little much. Wallace
Yeah.
and Gromit are right a mess. Play as their new contraption, Wash. Get everything spick and span on their West Wallaby Street home. Uh, oh, this is Wallace. A chit chat omatic initiated. Talk about doggy breakfast, Gromit. Our contraptions have caught a nasty virus, and Auto Chef's had a mysterious malfunction. There's eggs and whatnot all over the place. Still no point in crying over spilt milk. This is a perfect opportunity to test my latest inventions. Wash lads in position, standing by for instructions, and our chit-chat-o-matics booted up and ready for relay. Time to get power washing suds away.
Are we robots in this one?
Yes, we are robots. I did see the trailer for this particular pack, and we are the wash lad.
Ooh, let's go.
And we are using the Jet Washer 5000.
Let's go.
Confirmed. Sorry, it was not starting up for a second there. He's a little scared. Oh my god, we're so tiny. Oh my god, look at you,
Lad.
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 Oh, we're so small. Oh,
I see you go all the way
jump.
down. Is that all the way?
Yeah, I'm laying down.
Oh.
Let's see what we've got. Grime porridge, strawberry jam. Grime porridge, strawberry jam. I saw soot, strawberry ice cream,
APC.
bubble suds. I see milk.
It looks like you're gonna.
A little train.
Oop. Sorry.
Ah! The train moved. I say, wash lad, quick off the blocks. Ha! Oh, I'm on a train. Choo choo. Choo. Well, what? That's help! We
I turned
should
it
give some
on.
instructions. Who else knows what'll happen? Let's try. I'm moving at a pace. That is the pace I've chosen, I think, maybe. I don't know. I don't have my trident. Command, clean kitchen and dining room ASAP. Alright, okay. Choo-choo. Chugga. Foot. Oh my god.
You like the train?
I'm on the train. I don't know if I like the train. I'm on it though. Clean ASAP. Frowny face. You're right, Gromit. Where are my manners? How about
Ow. Ow.
ah,
I've been hit by.
ah,
I've been
I'm
struck by
gone.
a train. I've been
I
hit
just
by.
kept going. What the fuck?
You just
Clean
ran me
kitchen and
over.
dining room, please. The train is gone. Oh, I'm back on the train. Off, please. Thank you.
I've already started in the kitchen. You
Oh,
get
we
the
make
dining.
little faces. When we talk back, we made a little frowny face, I think, and now we made a little happy face. Or that's the dog. Or the dog made the frowny
That's
face and then
Gromit.
the happy face.
No, that's Gromit.
Gromit made the frowny face and the happy face.
Yeah, because he replied, "You're right, Gromit. Where are my manners?"
I know nothing about Wallace and Gromit.
Neither. I don't really either. I know it's nostalgic, and I would see it. My dad watching it because it was something he liked. And
Yeah,
then
I know it's like an old cartoon, but I'm a 2000s baby. This feels a little like 1990s children. No,
Hmm.
like not to say I don't know what Wallace and Gromit is. Like I've seen the art style for it, and I've seen the characters, but I don't really know anything about the characters. The train just kind of takes you away, dog.
Hmm.
Hey, I'm cleaning the train.
I'm in the kitchen. You're in my kitchen. Put the train in the other room.
I'm just cleaning the train. I'm trying to clean the track as well. But
And I'm just trying to get.
what here is dirty? There we go. Since we're talking about nostalgia and stuff, what was your favorite like kids shows growing up? Maybe not even favorite. What's the kids shows you like sat and watched? No, I'd say favorite. We'll go favorite. Favorite's good. I
I.
just think it's interesting because uh for the audience's awareness, me and Ness have a 4-year age gap. So
Hmm.
what I and Ness watched as like kids would be very different.
Well, my parents owned VHS tapes, so I would watch a lot of the same stuff over and over again for episodes. But they were always my favorite, and I always watched them. I had a mix of like Blue's Clues. I had Disney movies, but that's not cartoon. It was mostly Blue's Clues when I was a very small child. As I got older, I guess it was whatever was on TV.
Did you have a particular show on TV you liked? Why is the train track not finishing? Ness, that's the train track. I'm trying so hard. I also don't have my trident for this. Took my trident from me.
You have to suffer like I do. Gotta be basic PC. It's more of whatever was on TV. I can't name anything specific off the top of my head because it's really just there was TV always on circulation. So I grew up in the Disney Channel era of everything being mostly live, you know, live.
I grew up Playhouse Disney.
I do remember Playhouse Disney vaguely. Uh, Choo Choo Soul. Uh, I can't name it, but it's one with a very spiffy house. I grew up with Noggin
I
TV.
did too.
Yeah. And then we couldn't afford cable anymore. So I most of my shows switched over to Cubo shows. which is a very I love channel 64.4.
Our wash lads showing a clean pair of heels, a grommet, and then a little like happy face.
I had a cable box, one of the
Tad
very
worried
cheap
every
ones.
corner will be covered though, so just a teensy tweak. How come you're getting all the deeds? Command, completely clean everything in the kitchen and dining room ASAP, please.
Because I'm doing these cabinets and drawers.
Oh, why is there a scared face? No, but you're getting all the digs. Uh,
I think I'm done
what's
with
up?
the
Come
digs
on. The
for now.
wallpaper can hardly be stripped off, will it? Eh? Grommet. Oh no, did we wash Grommet?
But no, I had that cable that was very obscure, and you could only get certain channels when it was like 64.4 for the channel type thing to get uh yeah. So I switched over from like those kid shows to basically other types of kid shows on Cuba, which was just a lot of obscure cartoons. Like, I'm sure if I start naming some, like, most people would have never heard of them.
Let's hear it.
Oh, I
Go on.
can't. I can't think of any of the names. I'm struggling. I mean, I could go look some up.
Go for it.
Class of the Titans was one of them that came on at like midnight, but it was a mythology thing. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Uh, there's Babar, which is a more well-known one.
I was gonna say, I
Uh,
think I've heard that one.
Archie's Weird Mysteries was on for a while, which is based off the Archie
Archie
comics, which was
comic,
really cool.
which is what
There was
Riverdale is based off of.
we do not speak of that. They've ruined the. We have Marvin the Tap Dancing Horse. Like I said, Class of the Titans, which is an animated show about demigods, basically, who attend uh, mythology high school. We have Adventure. The one I'm thinking of is Adventures from the Book of Virtues, which is a really weird kind of like
That sounds like a Christian cartoon.
it gives a lot of story. Yeah, it might be, but it was one of those late night things. They had Anne of Green Gables, like the animated. They had.
Got the train track. Oh my god.
Whoop, whoop. Oh yeah, they had He-Man on. I appreciated He-Man and She-Ra, but that was on at like 2, 3 a.m. What? There's another one. My Friend Rabbit is another one. Pippi Longstocking.
I think I've watched that, or I read the books at least.
Rescue Heroes. Sandra the Fairy Tale Detective. That was one of them.
Yeah, I pretty much haven't heard of like 90% of these, but I also was. I, I wouldn't say like privileged because like privilege is a relative term, especially when it comes to some of what like I got in exchange for certain things. Like I was there was a computer in our house, and we had individual computers pretty early. Like I was quite young when I got my own laptop. But that was not because we had the money for it. It was because Dad worked IT, so getting access to more advanced equipment like that was not a difficult task.
Hmm.
Sometimes he would just get laptops that would be like abandoned. Like people would be like, "Oh yeah, here, come fix my laptop," and then he'd be like, "Okay, it's this much money," and they'd be like, well, we don't want to pay that," and he'd be like, "Okay, well, I'm keeping the laptop then."
Hmm. Yeah. I have a few more if you want to hear more of the random shows I
Go for
watched.
it. I'm enjoying it.
So we had Jane and the Dragon as well. We had Pippi Longstocking. I think I said
You
already.
did say
Let's
that. I
see.
said I'm
Uh,
pretty sure I either watched that one or read the book.
we have Sally Bollywood. We have Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. We have uh, where is it? We had Turbo Dogs. We had Where on Earth is Carmen Sandiego? We had Willa's Wildlife. And we had the Zula Patrol. Those are all the ones I recognize on this list. And I think I'm missing one, but I can't find it. Oh, we also had Rupert. Rupert was silly.
So, fun fact: as a kid, I was traumatized by clowns, but I'm not afraid of them. But I
Hmm.
was very traumatized by them at some point because of a VHS tape, and I don't know if. Oh my god! Okay, sorry. The train keeps scaring me. I don't know if anyone could tell me what this show was because, quite frankly, I don't know. I still haven't quite figured it out. Like I think I've found it a few times where I've been like, maybe this is it, but I'm not entirely sure. All I know is there's a scene in the show, and I know I watched it at my grandmother's, so like I know it was like cable TV, like Sprout or PBS Kids or something like that. But it
Hmm.
was like I know there was a clown character, And I know, like, it was either the clown character themselves or another character that, like, walked through a doorway and a bunch of spaghetti fell on them. And I don't know what happened to my brain. Like, it was like that, like, bucket over the door frame thing. Okay, hang on. Where's the. Half a mo. What if the wash lad moves things about? Can't have a hudgety pudgety kitchen. I'd never find me crackers. Oh god. Is this British? Is this
Yes.
oh god. Just got a meh face from drama. Anyways, continuing on. But it was like one of those like bucket over the door pranks where it's like a bucket of confetti, but instead it's a bunch of spaghetti. I couldn't tell you anything about the clown. I just know there was a clown, and I know the clown was laughing afterwards. I don't know if it was spilled on them or if there was a second clown. I think there was maybe more than one clown. I'm not entirely sure.
I know
Anyways,
there was a circus show at some point, like
it was definitely live action. I know that.
live action.
It
Okay,
was
never mind.
definitely an actual human actor. And it's like this really colorful building. They're like inside of it, and one's like, "Hoo hoo, we're gonna play a prank." And then there's a bucket of spaghetti, and then it dumps on somebody, and then one of the clowns go, ha 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 ha. Anyways, I don't know what it was, but it like prolongedly stayed on the scene with the guy covered with the spaghetti sauce, and I don't know what happened in my brain to like trigger this like weird trauma response, but I had so
It's
many
the
nightmares
tomatoes.
about that particular thing for so long for no reason. Like I
It's the
just had
tomatoes.
nightmares of that particular scene. I don't know. I don't know if like
Tomato sauce.
if at some point when I
Slash
was
J.
younger I saw someone coated in blood or something and that's what my brain did. It kind of feels like that's what happened because the way that I like interpreted that scene or saw that scene was like this person is coated in blood. Like I know it was supposed to be spaghetti because there was like noodles that had fallen and everything. But I like my brain was flat out just like, "Oh my god, I just saw a person covered in blood." And that was the response it had to that scene. And I was really little when that happened. And I swear to God, I've never been able to find it again. But, like, my God, that thing traumatized me to hell and back. And I had so many nightmares about it for so long.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like I said, I don't know if I, like, happened to see someone coated in blood as a child and I don't remember. And seeing that thing just, like, forced me to relive whatever it was repeatedly. But like because my memories aren't like I don't have like a super great memory when it comes to like visually seeing things. I can't remember what it's called, but it's what SK's got.
Uh, I'm not gonna try. I know what you're talking about though. Hmm.
But I can't ever like remember what any of it looked like to tell other people. I just kind of know what happened and how it felt. But like I said, I know that it stayed prolonged on the scene of like the person being covered in spaghetti and something in my brain just fucking snapped. It was like I had been through Vietnam or something. But no, I think Kid shows, it was mostly Blue's Clues. I know I was really into Dora.
Oh, Dora, yeah. I did watch a
I
bit
was
of Dora.
really into Dora. And then
I think
Diego came along and Dora didn't matter anymore.
yeah, I was gonna say I think I prefer Diego more than Dora.
I genuinely,
Whenever
one of my birthdays was Dora themed. Like, I really liked Dora. And then Diego
I
came along and I was like, I like this more.
yeah, no, I never Diego rarely came on my grandmother's TV because that's where I would have to watch it at the time. And it was more of a like it was when I discovered it, it was at the point where we didn't have cable at home, so when I did, it was like it came on later at night, and by that time we were usually home, going home and stuff. So I could never really watch Diego, but it was always one of my favorites when it came on.
I had like one of the big play sets that uh, got rid of. I think I still had maybe one of the trucks or something. I know I had the basket for the helicopter. I kept it with the LPS stuff because my mother never touched the LPS stuff because that was my session. So I probably still have some of the stuff from it. But yeah, no. Uh, watched Diego quite a bit. Um, Bear in the Big Blue House was a pretty big one.
Oh, I love Bear in the Big Blue House.
Uh, there was this show that played for a little while called Johnny and the Sprites that I really liked.
I
It
have.
was a very short series, but I swear to God, it was so funny. I loved it.
Huh.
It's basically like there's this human who buys this house, and he was like, "This is my house now," and that's really cool. And then all these fairies show up, and they're like, hey, bestie, your backyard. Yeah, it happens to be a portal to the fairy world." But he can't go through it because he's not a fairy. But they come out of it, and then they have silly, fun, goofy times.
Yeah.
I can still like the theme song. I can still recall it from memory for some
Mhm.
reason. I don't. It was so catchy, so catchy. Um, trying to think of shows that I watched that Maddie didn't watch because there became an overlap where I just ended up watching a lot of shows that Maddie watched because it wasn't allowed my age appropriate shows at the time. Radio Gromit, I've had another crack at Wash Lad's commands. What do you reckon? Command completely clean everything in the kitchen and dining room, but don't strip the wallpaper or move things about ASAP, please.
I think we've already done that though.
Gromit made a face.
What type of face?
Like a winking, but like meh. Yes, too wordy. There must be a simpler way. Engaging thinking cap. By the time it gets the command done, we're gonna have cleaned the place, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, you did it."
Yeah.
Anyways, but trying to think through other. Ooh, I had a little bit of lag there. Oh wow, we've hit an hour and 7 minutes. We should stop.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I before we end, I want the fans to say if they recognize any of the shows I said.
Absolutely, should put in the chat if you recognize any of them,
Mhm.
or if you know where that clown show was. Because if I can find that one scene, I don't know what'll happen. But I've wanted to so badly to either re-traumatize myself or figure out what the fuck happened. You know?
Mhm.
Curiosity. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a awesome day, and TTFN. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.